This is one of my favorite variations of push-ups to include on my chest day. I call these decline push-ups, and I absolutely love them.
Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 plus fitness journey. So today I just want to take you along on another day in my fitness journey. Today would be my chest/shoulder workout day. Wasn't stellar, they can't all be stellar, did it anyway. So let me show you what I did. It's kind of a split workout. I did part at the gym, and then time constraints made it such that I had to come back home. So I finished up the second half at home, which you'll see. So let me show you what I did, and then I'll check back in a few and wrap it up.
So in my mind, today's chest portion of the workout was going to be exclusively push-ups. And I was going to do 200 in total. And I thought it was going to be easier than it was. It turns out it was a challenge. My first set here, I was in my head, I said, okay, let's do at least 70. Well, what happened was I got to about 30 and I said, well, 70 is not going to happen. So I just pressed on to get 50 in and then went about the rest of the chest workout, accumulating enough sets and push-ups to get to 200. So there's the end of set one. Very disappointing. Okay, so I did 3 more sets of those regular floor push-ups and moved on to what I call my stretch push-ups. You may have seen these in a couple of my other videos. What I do is use dumbbells to raise my hands a little bit more off the floor and thus giving me a little bit more stretch on the down motion there and hitting the pecs a little better from a different angle and a little more intensity in it, I believe. I like these. These are an excellent push-up variation for me because I can always feel these. I love them. 2 sets of these. Okay, so my next 2 sets in pursuit of my 200 push-ups today, I did something I haven't done in a long while. That was what I call decline push-ups. And as you can see, I put my feet on the bench and do decline push-ups. I like these, and I should do these more often. I like these because they hit my upper pecs a little better, and it's a little different attack on the pec muscle. Still a good stretch. There's probably some a little more shoulder work involved in this, the front deltoids, for example, than a regular floor push-up. But I did 2 sets of these, and they felt really good. I like these. That's a fine movement right there. And then I finished up my last set to get to 200 with, well, it's hard to see from this angle, but in this last set, what I did was I moved my shoulders ahead of my hands, well ahead of my hands as far as I could. Again, that hits my upper pecs a little bit better, a little bit more shoulder work involved. So I finished up here, got my 200 push-ups, and that was the end of my chest workout in total today at the gym. And then I just proceeded home and I finished up my shoulder workout there. Okay, so after I got myself home and got recombobulated a little bit, about an hour after the gym chest portion, it's a bigger break. I don't like a break in between sessions like that, but today it just had to be. So the first thing I did at home for my shoulder workout was these resistance band military presses. And I did a video on this and the bar, how I constructed it, that I'll link up here in the top right corner. But I did 3 sets of these, 12 reps, and it was almost failure, near failure. I love these. The time under tension with this resistance band seems to be a little better than with barbell curls. I'm not sure why or if it's even true, but I do like this. I like the feel of this exercise. Alright, so I followed up those resistance band military presses with 2 sets only of some dumbbell presses. I like to include dumbbell presses. I just think it hits the muscles a little bit differently. I have these 40-pounders, so I only got 2 sets of 8 reps on this, but that was 2 good sets. Okay, so next I wanted to hit do some work on the outer side of my shoulders. So I did 3 sets of lateral raises. I got me some 20-pound dumbbells here. I want to do 3 sets of 12. And these are I call these pause lateral raises. I'd like to pause up here for a second or two just to keep the tension on the outer side of the shoulders. The thing that I feel on these also, and I don't know if everybody else does, when I do these lateral raises, I can feel this in my traps as well. It's pretty cool. This exercise right here is always one I enjoy, and it seems to work well for me. It's really helped round out my shoulders. Now, to finish out my shoulder portion of today's workout, I wanted to get some rear delt work done. And one of my favorite all-time go-to exercises for rear delt work is resistance bands. I prefer the resistance bands over the dumbbells for this movement. I just got me, I think I have a 20-pound resistance band here. I did 3 sets of 12. I might have done 13 on this set. But what I like about these is that contraction right there. I have so much more control with these resistance bands than dumbbells. Again, that could just be in my head, I'm not sure. But I like them, and I can feel it. And that time under tension is excellent with these resistance bands. 3 sets to finish up today's shoulder workout.
Well, there you have it. Today's chest/shoulder workout. And thank you so much for coming along with me. Really appreciate it. I appreciate every time you guys visit, and especially if you're watching this far into the video. Wasn't the best workout ever. The split session, my time was all messed up, body wasn't feeling it, but you know what? I did it. It's done. I feel good about it. So hopefully I got my bad workout for the week done, and the rest will be awesome. This afternoon, I'm going to finish up with probably a 45-minute walk. I want to get to my 12,000 steps. That's my goal lately, at least 12,000 steps walking. And if you have any ideas, suggestions, comments regarding any workout, but chest, shoulder workouts, let us know. Pass them on. As I said before, you guys have some awesome workouts. I've heard or read some great ones. And the ideas you pass along are phenomenal, almost to the point where it's hard to include them all. But thank you so much for your participation and your comments and your ideas. They're really great, really. Again, thank you so much for visiting. How about hitting that like button for me? And if you haven't already, click on that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing, and hopefully there's going to be some content here that'll be helpful. And if nothing else, you can pass some good content to me. But I do appreciate you visiting, and thank you. And as always, until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.